Welcome everyone, this is the meta, because we are not playing like the players that playing the meta, right? This is the Japanese, and let's see what we're gonna do with the Japanese if we don't care about the meta. We just want to win games and have fun at the same time. Now the Japanese is a really simple civilization to play with, because they have samurais, which is very nice. We're gonna do the basic 6-2, as you're gonna see, sending villager to gold. So this is the very basic age up. I mean focus to age up. So there are two differences here. If you have berries very close to your gold camp or stone or whatever camp you have, you just send it like this. If you don't have berries and the gold close to each other, then you have to remove one villager from the sheep, and you have to build a house on the berries. Don't use the gold villagers to do that. So now we are doing the casual 8-2, okay? Casual 8-2, which is 8 villager on food, 2 villager on gold. This is the most casual way to age up with every civilization. So now that we have 8-2, we are focusing on wood. We are collecting all the straggle trees around the TC, or if you don't wish to do that, you don't want to macro your villagers, just go to the wood line. Just go to the wood line immediately and build the lumber camp. The reason behind that, so here you can save 50 wood, but you have to macro your villagers to get to the next wood, because that tree is not in the range of this tree. Most of the time your villagers will go idle. Happened with a lot of good players as well when they played tournament, and they were like asking like, hey guys, why did this happen? Why my villagers didn't go to the next tree, etc. Because they thought it's a bug. Well, actually it's not a bug. It's just not in the range of the other trees, and that's why the villagers will not choose to harass that other straggler tree. Okay, so we are aging up right now. Put the full villager that you need for age up, and just put down your landmark. You always want to go with Kura storehouse, because this is the most easiest and simplest landmark that you can play. And now I'm gonna put only 4 villager on wood. You don't need more than 4 villager with this Japanese build. You just need the 4 villager, and that's all. 4 villager on wood. Now here you need to focus your villagers either food or gold. That's all. If you need more food, put more villagers to food. If you need more gold, put more villagers to gold. So there are 2 things that you can go. You can research tower right now, which is 75 resource amount of upgrade, right? Or you can just keep it, and you can say, I'm gonna bring 1 villager to the other side of the map. And you're gonna be like, what? He's bringing 1 villager on the other side of the map? Yes, exactly, that's what I'm going to do. You can say, well, tower are gonna increase your movement speed. Well, if you wish to do that with Tawara, then do it. Let's say I do it as well. But Tawara most of the time, is only for gathering resources. Alright, so let's head to the other side of the map. Okay. As soon as your landmark is done, you need to put your villager immediately on it. So now let's build a barrack here. This build is gonna be annoying, very frustrating for the enemy, not for you, but for the enemy. They're gonna be so frustrated. You can even build a tower if you are that player who is getting raided or don't know how to handle the raids. Just build a tower here, okay? If you need to, just build a tower. Just build a tower right there. If you research the Tawara, also you can just push your villagers to collect berries. Don't forget that. So now what we are going to do is we are upgrading the samurai, and look how annoying it's gonna be. So it's just how annoying you're going to be. Look at that. So I'm building another barrack here, and I'm gonna go, when this one is done, I'm gonna build a barrack here as well. So the point of this playing this Japanese build, again, this is not meta at all. People are not playing like this in a higher league, is to be hella annoying. That's why you're putting also less amount of villager on wood as well, because you just need enough villager to get your wood for your barracks. And look at that. So if you didn't know, for Japanese the barrack costs only 75 wood. You can even do this with 2 villager. Now you are just running around your opponents everywhere, and you are building barracks, and you are just sending your samurais into their base, idling their economy. Even if you lose your samurai, you don't kill villagers, you just want them to idle your economy. This is actually what in a gold lobby would happen. Either garrison to the TC, or they will try to kill your samurai. What you really need to do, by the way, is to research +1 ranged armor inside your TC, so you can be more annoying. And just go around your enemy and just build literally barracks everywhere. Look at that. And building barracks everywhere, idling out the enemy economy, not letting him to get resources. While at home, I always watch for my farms to be occupied with a villager. And you just need to be annoying as hell with your very, very cheap barracks. Let's say if the enemy is camping one barrack, you are not making units out of that barrack anymore. You just go to the other barrack, you make it here, you make it here, or you make it here. So you always want to be sure the enemy is not camping your barrack anymore, and just make unit out of the other barrack. And this is again a very simple and not a way that you will see pro players playing Japanese. While you are doing this, you can head to the castle age as well. Very, very slowly, but you are heading to the castle age. And just making out some samurai. You can even make Onobugeisha. If you wish to make Onobugeisha, you can make Onobugeisha. They are cheaper, very... they can do really good DPS to villagers, but they can't tank enemy TC fire shots, or they can't really fight as well as like a samurai. You can even get the Tara for extra damage. At the same time, I'm putting more villagers on farms. And look how annoying it is to deal with, because you have, again, barracks all around the enemy player, right? Like literally everywhere. He doesn't know what to do, and you just keep building barracks. Look, I can queue up 2 more barracks, and now I can just attack him while I'm slowly focusing to get to the next stage, right? So slowly focusing on to the next stage. You can give them more upgrades if you need for your samurais. And just be annoying. You can even get your other resources, because you are just pushing your enemy to stay under his own TC, right? So most of the time they will not even try to raid you or to do any damage. And you are slowly going to the castle age. Look at that. I was really annoying. I was building barracks. Even if they are camping and trying to destroy these barracks, you will open up the timing window for yourself to get to castle age, get your units here back, build new buildings at your own base, or just still making units around the enemy base. We age up, we're gonna choose the floating gate. And what you need to do, the first floating gate will go not into the TC, haha, either into the farmhouse or your lumber camp. If you need more food, put it into the farmhouse. If you need more gold, put it into the forge. There is no wrong answer of putting your first Yoroshiro inside of which building you are putting it into. You can put into every building. The reason why I not suggest you to put it inside your TC, because if you are that type of player who forget to make villagers, that first Yoroshiro is actually gonna be useless to put inside the TC. Rather put it into one of your resource making building so you get even more resources. During age up, you can even queue up more samurai if you wish to and do some damage to your opponent. And this is one of the unique ways to play Japanese off meta. I hope you liked it. I hope you will try this out on the against AI first, and after that on the ranked ladder. It's actually will work for you if you do it just like how I said. Mix in your style a little bit and it's gonna be even better. Enjoy Japanese.